Hi guys, and welcome to a very windy angling for you. Today you join me doing something I don't really normally do, and that's sitting with a chair with a carp rod out and just trying to pick off some of those bigger fish. We've come in an afternoon session. We're at Ackton Pond and we're just going to sit back and relax and enjoy the session. Fingers crossed we'll have a few carp. There's carp that we know that go to at least £25, which we've seen on the bank, and apparently up to even £30 in here, so who knows what can happen. But I think the average, what we're looking for today, is those mid doubles, and that'd be a great little success. We're fishing with a little compact rod today. Now I bought this not too long ago, and it's a cool little design. It's a 9-foot rod, just aimed for that short range carp fishing under the snags and just in front of you. And I've took off one of my Adrenaline Series 7 bait runner reels that I use for the barbel on the rivers, and I've spooled it up with some Daiwa Hypersensor 10-pound line. And we're just fishing an ICS cage. It's the large variant, with the line being a little bit stronger, plus I want to get a bit more feed in it. And we've just got an 020 hook link with a size 10 Guru hook, which we'll go into in a little bit. Hopefully we'll end up getting a fish. Now we've banded an 8mm pellet. We've got a little bit of a ground bait mix again, which we'll go into, and we're just fishing that pretty much 8 meters in front of us. We're trying to look for signs, but the fish do come in close. It is around sort of the 5-6 o'clock time, so I'm hoping that they're going to come in soon, and we can maybe feed it a little bit more aggressively than what we're doing now. Now I've had 3 fish off camera. Hopefully I'll get some fish on camera. That would be good. I've just been waiting for the microphone batteries, but fingers crossed we can have some fish, and we can have a little talk about the setup and what we've got and what we've brought with us when we come and carp fishing. Right guys, into a fish, nothing major. Only a little one, this one. Safely in the nets. Oh. Nice colour. Nice looking, beautiful looking fish. There's plenty bigger in here than that. Let's get him back. Seeing as he's giddy to go. Right guys, so you can see the setup is quite a nice little setup. It's a Logic Carp Series Compact 9 foot. If you screw this little bit of air, it goes in, and that's where you compact, you telescopic, but it still is a 2-piece rod. Super strong, 2.25 test curve. Got Daiwa Hypersensor 10-pound onto a Carp Method Adrenaline Series 7 bait runner reel, a large ICS feeder, and I've got hook link with a Guru extra strong size 10 with a band. We've been fishing pellet, but we are now trying a little bit of paste. So been using this Bait Tech Carp Method mix as my ground bait. I like it because it's got loads of particles in it. I'll put a little picture of that on the screen for you to have a look. But it's great. The adrenaline baits, as you all know, adrenaline baits, this is a Scopex. I've mixed it a little stiffer, so it allows me to just mould the paste around it and gently drop it under this tree. Been loosely feeding in some 4mm pellets as well. Nice and simple. And just lowering it down there. We could have it's real simple fishing today. We could have a tripod or anything, but what we're trying to do is just fish old school. So it's rested on there. The clip is on for the bait runner. And that's all she wrote. That's all we need to do, and obviously the bait runner take care of the rest. We're still quite close to the rod, obviously, just in case anything starts to hammer it, and that's it. We're just ready to pick it up. That bait runner will blare off when we hook a fish, hopefully. Not helpful with these ducks, they are driving me a little bit insane.
You.
Right guys, this might be a better one. On a bit of pace, I think this is definitely a better one. So fishing, oh yeah, it's definitely a better one, this one. So we're fishing that cage. Just put a little bit of stiff paste on down the edge. Oh yes, that's a nice one. Can't resist a bit of paste. Lovely fish. It's a lovely little fish. Let's see if he's going to play ball. There we go, boys. Lovely fish. About £8, £9 maybe. No, I'd say about £8. Lovely fish. Let's get him back in. Can't resist a bit of paste. Right guys, could this be a nice one to finish the video? Not the monsters that we wanted to catch, but a nice couple. So this one's not a bad size. One thing you might have noticed though guys, is that even though I'm fishing for bigger carp, I'm not using an absolutely stupendously sized rod. I'm just using a net, sorry. I'm using just a deep 20-inch net, which is obviously all you need. Let's just get him round here. There we go. Lovely fish to end the session. Like I say, no monsters today. Nice stamp fish, up to sort of the 8 or 9 pound mark. No absolute monsters, but there is plenty of fish in there, and it's just showing you today really a blend of fishing with a carpy style setup, but in a commercial setting. You know, it's sometimes nice to just sit on a chair and relax, and I thought I'd show you on a short evening session that you can still catch nice carp, and sometimes if you get them feeding, you can have the really big ones, and maybe we try again when we can get on a different peg. I would have said I did fancy this peg, but it's the bigger stamps tend to be over the other side. But that said, this all about the setup, and as you can see, it works really well, and that little compact rod's fantastic for this kind of fishing. And it just shows you something a little bit different. It's not the bite lambs and the full distance casting, it's just a little bit of close fishing using a little bit of heavier gear, effectively like using a margin pole version of in a rod, rather than, you know, using a pole, and that's effectively what we're doing today. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've had a little bit of enjoyment out of watching catch a couple of fish, and maybe it's something that you want to have a little look at. And like I said, you don't have to spend a lot of money to do it. So what I would say though is make sure you do just go for a deep dish style landing net head that's for you know, a commercial fishing one. Don't need these stupid massive nets that you can stand in. I mean, you could put 20-pound fish in that, no problems whatsoever, and you know, it's only a Preston net. You don't need anything sillier than that, and plus you keep it in and use your own normal landing net handle. So if you want to find us on the Facebook group and have a look at see what we're doing, up to 11,000 subscribers on there now, and it's free to join on there and ask questions and all sorts. Join on members days. If you want to join us on Instagram at angling_for_you, then see what we're doing and look at the photos, and that's fantastic as well. And if you want to go onto the YouTube playlist Angling for You and find any other videos that you want to have a look at, that's superb. And if you want to like, share and subscribe and join the Angling for You family, that'd be fantastic. And until the next one, guys, thank you very much for watching. Tight lines.